Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another 2K video, and welcome back to another episode of the Road to Glory, Road to Galaxy Opal style videos. And today we've got a couple of challenges from 2K, which is great. They're finally dropping some content that we can actually play with, and not just new cards. So we've got the Siakam game for 20 tokens, there's a LeBron one for 8k MT, and then if you come over to the multiplayer, there's also one for 10 tokens, which is awesome. This one here had a reward of 3k MT, so I went ahead and played that because why not? A bit of free MT doesn't go amiss. But yeah, we can get up to 30 tokens a day, which is awesome. And one of them being an offline game, that is nice and simple as well. So since yesterday's video, we have had a bit of action going on in the club. So DeAndre Ayton, the one with the diamond shoe and the diamond contract, sold for 100k. And then our MJ, which we picked up for 70k, we actually managed to make a bit of profit on him, even though we bought him quite a while ago. So he sold for 81,000 MT. So let's redeem all of that, and let's see where that puts us. Should put us around 250k or 223k. So not bad at all. I did spend a bit more MT getting some more badges for David Robinson and Brandon Roy. They have now got every badge that they can possibly have. Some of them are pretty useless and pretty irrelevant, but they might come in handy one time or another. And of course, when I sell them back, or if I sell them back, it's going to look good when they have so many gold badges on them. So yeah, that's pretty good. And Brandon Roy, I'm absolutely loving this card. So much fun. His release is a little bit of a problematic sometimes, but as you can see here, he's selling for 290k. Well, 287 with no contract and no shoe. And I did actually go out and pick up a diamond contract for him. I picked one up. I managed to snipe one for 22k. And they sell on open bid for like 28k. I think the lowest bin is around 28k, so getting one for 22k, I will take that. And we did also get a diamond shoe for him, and it just boosts his, they're all pretty irrelevant, but it boosts his passing vision to 88, block to 75, and speed with ball goes from 96 to 99, so some nice boosts on him there. So when we do sell him back, or like I said, if we do sell him back, he's got a diamond shoe and a diamond contract, so that is all pretty awesome. In My Team Unlimited, we are there, we are ready. By the time you guys are seeing this video, George Gervin will be out, and hopefully I will have the 12-0 done by tomorrow's episode. You can see there, we're 11-0. We didn't lose a game after going 12-0 before, or did we? No, we didn't. We were at 12-0, then we won 6. I had to quit a game, so we are on, was that like 29 game winning streak? That's not bad, but fingers crossed that that last game isn't going to be the one that I do lose. But yeah, fingers crossed, because that George Gervin looks very nice. And getting a free Galaxy Opal, getting into the team. I don't know where he would go. I don't know if he's going to make the starting 5. I mean, maybe we move Bob Pettit to the 4 and put George Gervin at the 3. But yeah, we'll have to figure that out when we get him and see what he is like. But for today, let's get into these challenges. So we will do the online one first, just because that could be a little bit more interesting. And then the offline one, we'll do a little bit of that game just to show you how easy it is to win. And with this one, we have to score at least 40 points as a team. Should be nice and simple. But yeah, with the offline one, that's going to be really easy. We can do the inbounds 3 thing that still works to this day, I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look at this guy's team. So he's got a decent team, not too bad. Gary Payton, very nice card. Patrick Ewing, awful release on that guy. And Kirilenko, even at this stage of the game, is still awesome. And you can see that by the fact he's still on my bench as well. We probably won't use the bench too much just because these Galaxy Opals are so good. I don't like having them on the bench at any point. So let's just get everyone marking their correct position. I believe that helps with people running off their men. I think if you put them to see who they're guarded by, I think it does make a big difference. And it does help them keep to their man and not just wander into the paint and leave their guy wide open at the 3-point line. So we're going to put our settings in. We're going to treat this like an unlimited game just because why not? 10 tokens is kind of a big deal, especially at this point in the game when they're not dropping as many locker codes as they previously were. They've not really done any in the last week or so, and that means that tokens are pretty hard to come by. If they can release another locker code with like 75 tokens, that would be great. But yeah, I don't see them doing that anytime soon. I think things are really winding down. So we win the tip with David Robinson. And let's go to 4 out, 1 in. We're going to push the pace. And then for rebounds, I think we're just going to go average. I used to always crash the glass. But I've been thinking recently that is why people run off the corners. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, I've been thinking that's why people run away from the corners when you're on a fast break and they're wide open in the corner and then they run into the paint. I think that might be because it's on crash defensive glass. They think they've got to get towards near the paint. Let's get inside here with Giannis. Let's get over to David Robinson. He had a dunk animation and he completely messed it up. Right, I'm really not good with live comms, but hopefully today we won't be bad. Giannis for the mid-range, wide open. There we go, he's going to take that one. Right, let's get our defensive settings in as well. So stay home, and we are also going to crash the glass. He's got it inside to Patrick Ewing, and he's going to manage to pick that over Galaxy Opal David Robertson, which I have to say, this David Robertson card, I am so happy that I sold DeAndre Ayton for him. He is absolutely god tier. He's so much better. Let's see if we can get this inside. I did pass this out, but we're going to get the rebound. Kick it out to Giannis in the corner for a mid-range jumper. But yeah, really happy that I sold DeAndre Ayton. I did think for ages that card was the best centre in the game, but that David Robinson is just next level. That's a little bit annoying. I did try and get the man back to him, but he just didn't want to go back to where he was supposed to. So let's go this up with Brandon Roy. This guy looks like he likes to run past me, which is a bit weird. I was meant to go inside to David Robinson. We've got it into him. That's going to be a green light. We should be able to go to work against Patrick Ewing. I don't think that Patrick Ewing has Hall of Fame defensive stopping. In fact, I know he doesn't, because he doesn't even come with it gold at the start of the game. He can bring that inside. That's not a problem at all. Like I said, Patrick Ewing's jumper is so slow. I'll be happy if he does take a jump shot with him. We've got cooked a little bit there. A little bit annoying. I really need to get used to being live comms. I don't know why. Oh, this guy's really going to try and take a charge. You can try. And we're going to give the ball away to the glove. And KD has gone cold. That's great defense. So somehow that's going to go in against Kevin Durant. I'm not sure I agree with that one, but he's going to take another charge here. He's going to try. Thankfully, it doesn't call it. God, that would have been annoying. Let's try and get him lost in the screen. We kind of have. We kind of shouldn't have taken that shot, and David Robinson is not going to be there on the boards. We tried to get a hand up. That didn't work either. God, this game is not going too well, but we get the steal, and let's get some fast break points going. We've got Brandon Roy inside with the layup and gets his first points on the board. Like I said, really happy with the addition of Brandon Roy to the team. Oh, that's really not good. If he makes that pass, we're fucked. He made that pass. God damn it. I probably could have bought Ewing out, but not Ewing, Robinson out, but oh well. This guy hasn't missed yet. Jesus. He's going to take the charge again. We're not going to bite on that. We're going to take the green light. Pull up three with KD. That's what I like to see. But yeah, Brandon Roy, definitely one of the best shooting guards in the game. He's so quick. His shot is so nice to time as well. I don't know if this Gary Payton has limitless. I think it doesn't, but it may well do. Let's see what he's going to do here. He's going to pass inside. We read the pass. That's not a good shot, and we're going to get the block. There we go. We didn't even get the block. We got the stop, though. Right, we've got anyone inside. We kind of do. It's KD, and that's meant to be a layup because I thought he was running inside. So we deserve that steal. There we go. Right, let's move it around. Let's move this around. Right, we've got the step inside. Let's get it outside to KD, and that's going to drop. It's not going to drop. How on earth has that not dropped? A full white. Full as you could be. That's annoying. Alright, so shots really aren't falling. But I had a game of Myteam Unlimited where I was down 20 points at the start of the first quarter. Shots just weren't going. My opponent was hitting everything. And I went on to win that, and he actually rage quit in the end. So, yeah, these early quarters don't really bother me too much. And, yeah, let's see what he wants to do with this Patrick Ewing. That's not a good shot. We are all over him with David Robinson. Right, let's go. He's going to expect us to go inside here. We're not. We're going to get it out to Giannis. Come on. Oh, why on earth did it take so long for that pass to go through? I don't know. We're down by one at the end of the first. I really need to get my shit together because this has been awful so far. Alright, here we go for the start of the second quarter. I think after these challenges, so this one for the 10 tokens and then the, let's see what he's going to do here. Pass inside. Oh, we've gone for the steal. If he'd have passed it normally, we would have got it. But we're going to get some fast break points here. Let's pass it inside. I have passed it. It's not worked. Why are my buttons not working? What is going on here? Right, Brandon Roy, come on. Oh, really annoying how easily it is for him to steal it, even though our players have like 99 ball control. That is slightly frustrating. But anyway, like I was trying to say, after this challenge, after the Moments Challenge offline as well, we should have around 325 tokens. So we'll be getting there. We'll be nearly halfway to getting another Galaxy Opal, which is pretty cool. And yeah, we are really moving up nicely. Let's get this inside. David Robinson. Let's not get blocked there. What an animation that was. Not a clue what's just happened. But it went in, so that is all that matters. Can we get a man up on Gary Payton? We can. That's great. Let's get this down inside. We knew he was going to... How on earth are these shots going over my Galaxy Opal David Robinson? There we go. Right, he's come out for the steal. He hasn't got it. And we are just going to truck this down inside to KD and get that slam inside. We should be getting near to getting the takeover with a couple of these guys. Who is marking this guy? There we go. Right, can we get a man in there? Can we get a man over there? Yes, we can. That's great. Thank you, guys. Bob Pettit, come on, you're an absolute god on defense. Andrei Kirilenko, you are not scoring that inside. Let's go. That was like a double team block. That was great. Who's he going to come up on? He's going to come up on me, so he's going to leave Brandon Roy open for the mid-range jumper. And I think that's Brandon Roy's first points of the game. No, he's already got 4. Let's get this. There we go. We read that like an absolute book. Let's get this to KD for the 3. That is horrendous. How is that very late as well? Push him out of the way. Get dunked on, Patrick Ewing, with the takeover. I did say a minute ago that someone should be near, and it turns out it is David Robinson, of course. When someone like him gets a takeover, it is guaranteed points. That is fantastic. So we're going to go into the post and just bully our way through the next couple of possessions. Let's block that as well. And we're really turning up on defense now, which is great. 11-4 in the second quarter. That is what I like to see. Right, this guy is a little bit pissed, I reckon. David Robinson down inside. He's going to be absolutely eating against Patrick Ewing. That's what I like. He's got 6.6 reads. Can he shoot from there? I don't think he can. I was going to say that would have been very impressive and a little bit annoying if you would have made that. You're going to leave me open? You're not. Why is no one in a corner? Everybody went to the paint. That is really stupid. And he's going to give away the foul, at least for another 2 minutes. He's only got one more to give. Right, why on earth did everyone congregate down in the paint? I don't know. If someone would have flared out to the side, that would have been great. Let's take that. Let's pull it in his face. David Robinson with the limitless 3 contested. It does not matter. That is how good that card is. Wow, David Robinson, what a card. If you have a need for a centre and you have like 300k in the bank, I don't know what his price is actually. It might have gone up a bit just because he is that good. But if you have that much MT to spend, oh, what is happening here? Come on, get back in front of him. Well done. Then you really need to pick him up because he is an absolute god. I know DeAndre Ayton is good. Get out of here. That is David Robinson's paint. That is not going to go either. David Robinson cleans up on the glass as well. And now we are running. We've got Brandon Roy here. Brandon Roy for the 3. Lightly contested again. It doesn't matter. And that might be it for this guy. He is out of here. 28-16. He wanted no further part of that. We really started to get cooking there. Again, that's me. I need to really concentrate on getting my live com better because after that first quarter, we really settled down. We absolutely blew the guy out. So there's another easy 10 free tokens added to the club, and that puts us up 2. Oh, it hasn't. Why has that not counted? 2k, why have you done this? Oh, that's so annoying. So I win the game because he quit, and it doesn't give me the reward. That is frustrating, but we can prove, well, we already proved that we could win that. So you know what? Let's just jump into this one now. So we've got to score 32 points with any player, and at least I'm guaranteed to get these 20 tokens at the end of the game. Because, yeah, the CPU aren't going to quit or just, like, completely not give me the reward even if my opponent quits. Oh, that's so annoying. Such a waste of time. That whole game was just a waste. I just wasted contracts. I wasted my time for absolutely no reward at all. There is the CPU's team. So we've got Pink Diamond, KD, Clay, and Stephen Curry. And, yeah, pretty easy to beat, to be honest. Wouldn't really expect any problems with this. I didn't see what difficulty it was on. Probably All-Star. But the inbound 3 thing, it works. And with KD at the 1 as well, with Hall of Fame Limitless and his easy release. And all of my players have Dimer as well, so whoever throws the inbound is going to be giving them a little bit of a boost as well. Yeah, it's really easy to win. So let's just do the same settings as we did before. And because it's offline, I'm going to off-ball just because it really does not matter. Well, if he comes inside, obviously I'm going to on-ball. And we're going to give away the first foul of the game. But this is brilliant from 2K. They really need to add more challenges like this. Of course, there is the LeBron one as well for 8k MT, which is great. But tokens at this point of the year are the things that people really want and really need. So here we go with the inbound 3 thing. I don't know if it still works. Let's find out. So Brandon Roy is just going to dribble up and get a wide open limitless 3. He's going to brick it just because that's my first shot with him. And his off dribble release is quite different to his standard base 8, I believe he has. So yeah, it takes a little bit of a while to get used to in that regard. But they really do need to add more tokens, challenges, like I said, because if that is a tough 3. That is a tough 3. If you're not getting these challenges and you've got all the sets completed, it's really hard to get tokens. I don't have all the heat check sets done. I don't have any of them done. But I'm not going to get them done because they're so expensive. A lot of the cards are extinct at this point of the year. And yeah, I'm not paying like 50k MT for a heat check card, which will never ever get used. So that is a little bit annoying. And of course, the only other way, triple threat offline is so painfully boring that no one wants to do that. And it's only 6 tokens for every 5 games, so that's not really worth it either. Brandon Roy, you're going to hit that one? He's not. Brandon Roy, really inconsistent in this game. Why are you being like this? I don't know. It's great defense. That is not going to go. But yeah, and then you've also got My Team Unlimited, which of course releases a little bit of MT, a little bit of tokens, sorry. But if you go 12-0, you only get 25. Like, that ain't worth it. So you go 12-0, or they could just drop one challenge and give out 20 tokens. I know what I'd rather prefer them to do, and I know what's a lot less stressful as well. How is that not a 3 seconds? Like, how on earth? I don't know. That's probably going to drop because of that pink diamond Stephen Curry. With this inbound throwing, you just want to wait until Steph's in position, a little bit behind the 3-point line. You can just dribble up with Brandon Roy, or anyone really, and get a green light limitless 3. Of course, it helps when your players have a Hall of Fame limitless range, like KD. Who else has it? Does Bob Pettit have it? I don't think he does, but Brandon Roy has it, and so does KD. So, of course, having those two that can shoot it from way deep really does help. I'll happily let DeMarcus shoot. That's just his standard Ruby card, so I'm not worried about him. Bob Pettit, 4-3. His pull-up is a little bit different as well, but he's still going to get that one to go. So this is a super easy challenge. 23 tokens, absolutely brilliant. And then we would have had 30 to combine if that would have actually given us a reward for winning that game. That is a little bit annoying. I thought they patched that earlier in the year. There was a big thing with that where you could get to right at the end of the quarter, someone would quit and you would get absolutely no reward for it. But I think they did change it, and you did actually get your reward for playing the game even if the other person quit. But clearly they have changed that back to how it used to be, which is a little bit frustrating. We will do the LeBron one as well. I might do that in tomorrow's video just because we've had 2 games in today. And then obviously tomorrow we're going to be having the 12-0. Fingers crossed we're going to be having George Gervin. I will do a video going through his stats. And then I will record the last game as well that I do play, because I'm not sure I will play it tonight because I know all the sweats, all the tryhards will be 11-0, the same that I am. And they'll be coming in to play that game. What a block that was. They'll be coming in to play their final game. How have we left Stephen Curry wide open? I don't know. So yeah, I might leave it till tomorrow. We will see. Let's go and dunk this down on clay. Let's not. But yeah, very excited to get that. A free Galaxy Opal. That is fantastic. I'm just really, really hoping he has a nice release and he is usable. I think he's 6'7", so a little bit undersized at the small forward position. But at the moment, we're running Bob Pettit there, and he is 6'9", so it's only a small difference, I guess. In terms of the final team, I am looking for, or to use really, in the end game situation. This David Robinson is going to be staying with me. This card is just too good. Don't really want to sell him at all. Bob Pettit, of course, untradeable, so we can't be selling him. Brandon Roy might stay, might go. The jury's still out on him. I haven't used him too much, but from what I used, he's good. But his jump shot can be a little bit inconsistent, but I think that's just me not really knowing how to play with him. Who else have we got in the team? We've got Giannis in the starting lineup. I would really like a better version of him. Of course, we're nowhere near getting that Galaxy Opal Giannis. We're never going to get him. So that's completely out of the question. And unless they release, well, they will actually release an MVP Giannis. That would be pretty cool. And that will be coming at the end of June, I think, is when the reward ceremony are. So that could be pretty good. We might have to add him into the squad. And then we've got KD in the squad as well. And I don't really think I'd want to get rid of him either. I think he really is that good. He is endgame. So yeah, it doesn't really leave much space for Galaxy Opal George Gervin. Of course, I do want to get him in the squad though, because he's going to be a free, untradeable Galaxy Opal. We're going to have David Robinson open here. We are moving green light. Galaxy Opal, David Robinson. What a card that is. So yeah, I think if we do get him tonight, I will maybe take Giannis out of the squad, put Bob Pettit to the 4, and then put George Gervin at the 3. Just for a little while, but I think we might be a little bit too undersized if we do run that as a lineup. We do have David Robinson at 7'1" in the paint, just to lock things down, but I do like having, update required, awesome, we've got to stare at that for the rest of the game. I do like having a bit more of a physicality presence at that power forward position. Has he really got the steal there? He has, and he's got the score. Fair play. I don't know why I said he, like him playing a real player, playing against a CPU, but still. Yeah, so it will be interesting to see. I don't really want to get beaten on the boards in My Team Unlimited. Having height and having rebounding is so important. So I think that is definitely something to consider. But yeah, maybe we run him off the bench. I don't really know that I use my bench too much though, because as you can see, we're using the same starting 5 and they are not tired in the slightest. So I don't know. We'll figure it out at some point as the Warriors here run out the clock, and we're up by 14 at this point. What do we have to do? We have to score... Oh, I completely forgot. We have to score 32 with any player. I don't even know if we're actually close to getting that with any player. I completely forgot we had to do a challenge for this. All right, I think we might have to concentrate a little bit in the next quarters. I think Brandon Roy's nearly at 10 points, maybe. Oh, I can't believe we've got to stare at that update required for the entire game. That is frustrating. Right, let's have a look-see down here. Box score. Brandon Roy with 9 points. Bob Pettit with 8, KD with 6. So we'll break Brandon Roy. He will be the guy. Okay, well, it's starting us with Kevin Durant. So let's go and get KD another bucket here. And I think that will get him his takeover. And yes, it has. So KD will do it with him. He's got 9 points and he's got his takeover. I think that should be plenty enough to get this. Right, let's just put this on full court press. They take so long on offense. It's so boring to play against the computer. But don't get me wrong. When it's for a reward like this, I'm more than happy to play against the computer. Any sort of MT reward, any token reward, I will happily play a game. Another green light from KD. It was only a 2. That's a little bit annoying. Foot must have been just on the line. I don't know if we will get any steals from doing this full court press, but it should either give them some openings where they make some hasty passes, or they just get a quick score, and I won't mind that at all. They're going to go inside to KD, inside to whoever that was, Boogie, and we get the block, and we get the easy steal and fast break with KD. That is what I'd like to see. And David Robinson now has his takeover as well. We'll sag off Boogie here, see if they pass it into him anymore. I think that's a pretty good way of doing it, because we can just quickly swoop in and get the block. Brandon Roy, you're there. That is very good cover. I know he jumped in completely the wrong direction, but it doesn't matter. Right, KD, you're on 13 points at the moment. Let's go and make that 16. I think I've got Sean Livingston guarding us, but it just does not matter. Green lights for days, and they need another timeout. One thing I would say, guys, I don't know how long these challenges are going to be out for. They don't have a timer on them like they used to last year, which is a little bit frustrating. But my best advice would just be to do them as soon as you can, because these are really good rewards. The multiplayer one will stay there for a week, which is cool. I don't know why I've just sagged off Pink Diamond Clay Thompson, but it's worked. The multiplayer one will be there for a week. They are there a week every time, so that's not a problem. But the offline ones, I have no idea. Sometimes they can be there for a week. Sometimes they can be there just for a couple of days. So you really don't want to miss out on them. They are fantastic rewards. Like I said, 20 tokens. If you're looking to get a good card, the Amethyst Gerald Wallace is only 30 tokens. So you can pretty much have him. Damn, that is deep. You can pretty much have him just from playing one game. You can get an Amethyst, which is awesome. Brandon Roy for another 3. He is going to brick again. Brandon Roy, why are you doing this to me? There we go. Pick up the ball. You slam that down. You don't get stopped. He's so athletic. He's like Derrick Rose in the way that he slashes so easily. But it is his jump shot that is a little bit of a problem, as you are seeing. I did have, of course, the Galaxy Opal MJ, and then I went down to the Pink Diamond MJ, and his release is really simple. It's really reliable. Every time you pretty much know what you're getting, but Brandon Roy is very quick, very tough to time in the wrong situations. KD for another deep tray. He's so good. 19 points. And again, KD's release is another super easy one. Bob Pettit's base 8 or base 11, I think. He's got a nice release. I know he's off by heart now. And who else we've got? Giannis is slow, but it's a nice one. And David Robinson has a quick release, but again, is one that I am used to. So Brandon Roy is the only sort of question mark in this squad at the moment. And like I said, with the addition of George Gervin, he might be taking his spot. He might be taking Giannis's spot. We will see how we do tomorrow. We might not even get him. We might lose that final game, which would really annoy me. But obviously, there's nothing much I can do. Lightly contested one, and that is going to drop for Brandon Roy. And he's got his takeover now. He's on 14 points, and maybe we'll go and get 32 points with both of these guys. But I think we'll leave it there for now, guys, as we do get another steal. We're going to get this out to KD. He's going to get another easy 2, so he's at 21. So I'll come back to you guys when one of these two hits 32 points, because this one is a blowout. Alright, guys, just coming into half-time as we greenlight another 3 with KD. And we've got 24 with KD, and we've got 22 with Brandon Roy. So we're definitely going to hit 32 with both of them. It's been so easy. We're up by nearly 30, or over 30, sorry. And this is fantastic. 20 tokens coming our way, and it's been so easy. And we get a bit of MT from the game as well. It's brilliant. Do more of this 2K. It's great. And as you can see there, 80% from the field. That is fantastic. Alright, so we're into the third quarter now, and as you can see, Brandon Roy with 31 points. He doesn't hit that one. Kick this out to KD, who's got 30 points, and now he has 33. So KD has completed the challenge, and Brandon Roy needs one more point to also complete it for us. So we're going to get 2 players over the threshold needed, and it's been so easy. It's hard to keep concentration when it is this easy. As Steph comes down and hits a 3, right, let's get Brandon Roy here. We've had so many takeovers throughout the game for pretty much every player. Players I'm not even shooting and scoring with are getting their takeover. Brandon Roy for the game for him. There we go. And he also gets his takeover now as well. So there we go. Challenge completed. That is fantastic. That is great. And we'll go and collect our tokens at the end of the game. So there we go, guys. That is the end of the game. We won it so comfortably. Let's have a look at how much MT we're going to get. Should be around 1,500, maybe pushing 2,000. No, it's 1,500 on the dot. That's pretty cool. Now, interestingly, I did manage to get 53 and 54 with KD and Brandon Roy, and then we had triple doubles for Bob Pettit and David Robinson. So, in terms of KD and Brandon Roy shooting-wise, KD was far more efficient from deep. 14 of 19 from 3, 15 of 23 from Brandon Roy. Not the best. Both of them also with 1 rebound and 4 assists, so very, very similar stat lines. But yeah, those two absolute beasts. Like I said though, Brandon Roy a little bit inconsistent on that jump shot. KD's is just so much more easier to time. It's so much more reliable. And yeah, for about the same price, I think KD I paid 254. Brandon Roy I paid like 284 or however much it was yesterday. But yeah, there's something to keep in mind. I think I will have to practice quite a bit more with Brandon Roy just to get his release completely down. And there we go. We did actually get the reward this time of getting those 20 tokens. So 308 tokens in the bag now. We are slowly getting there. Oh, another thing to note, guys, the token market is open at the moment. And they've got the anniversary set for Derrick Rose in here. So David Robinson, Derrick Rose, and Andrei Kirilenko as the main cards you can pull. So there we go, guys. Slightly longer episode today, sorry. And yeah, tomorrow we've got good things to come with George Gervin. And I will play this the game off screen just because we already played it once and we did win it. We just didn't get the reward. So very annoying. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video as usual. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.